loose painting. I'm Carol Hallock. I'm often asked by other artists, Carol, how can I quit being so detailed and have such a tight painting and have a loose stroke like you have? So that's what the subject of this video is how to get the tight out of your painting and the loose in. So we'll go over lots of tips on how to paint loose and also tips that work for you across the board in any medium and any style. So let's get started. First of all, I'm going to base this painting on a photo I took. This is a photo of one of my neighbors near our house. I live in a house on stilts next to the water, so I often go kayaking and take a lot of photos. I also paint for my kayak, but since we're all not going to fit in the kayak, we'll make do with this photo. So the water is actually pretty easy. Some people have trouble with it, but you're basically just reproducing the colors and shapes that you have up here, down here. And you go down with a stroke and then across. So we'll do that real quick. So again, sap green, yellow ochre is what I have in here. You can see I'm just going down, just smishing it around with a downward stroke. And I've got yellow ochre in here, and I've got burnt sienna here, so I just want to repeat it. And we'll cover up my whole canvas, and then we're going to squish around. I have lots of good technical talk. Squish and mush and junk and... So at this point, my painting is pretty much, you may notice I'm barely looking at the photo, if at all. And the painting's just about to start painting itself, just about to tell me what it wants. I'm going to leave room for the sailboat. Because I want clean color on that sailboat, because it's got to really show. If I put white on top of a muddy picture, it's just not going to work well. And the reason I'm using the linseed oil is to thin. This is a brush that actually needs somewhat thin paint, and so I'm having to thin it with the linseed oil. Need some more linseed oil. Then after I've got the water in, I'm going to decide. Okay, got to put this color here in. So I'm just covering it up right now. Just kind of a bunch of junk. See how simple this is? It's just a bunch of shapes. And I'm kind of not liking this red in here. So our water. Oh, one thing that's really interesting about the photo, it's got these wonderful what are they, ripples in here. So this is an important part of the photo, so let's see how it works in our painting. And your ripples in the distance will be smaller. See, it's taken less importance now. And you can see all this is shoving back and this is coming forward. So we don't need all that detail anymore. Here's, I see another little dock here, my magic brush. Here. And more little squiggles. Sometimes I tend to overdo these. I'd like to talk a little bit about painting on location. That is what has helped my loose painting in just leaps and bounds. It's because we're painting what we actually see, not from a photograph. When you see something for that split second, you're focusing on the focal point and everything else is a blur. Now photo, everything is in sharp contrast, sharp edges, so you're not seeing correctly. And it's just a great... I'd like to talk about what art means to me. It's given me greater confidence and greater fulfillment, and as my skills and use of expression grow, it only increases my confidence and my fulfillment. I feel that for an artist, creating is a constant use of our problem-solving skills, and that carries over into our everyday life. And for others that are not artists, art is important because it enables them to see a different view of the world, and they gain a new insight and an appreciation into that world. So if you would like to see more of my work, please go to www.carolhallock.com, and we'll see you next time.